Alrighty, guys. Looks like the issues on our streaming service for Brookville Sports. Everything's good on YDL, D9, D10. That's on their Facebook page, and they are on YouTube. So that's where we're streaming to as we get ready for Brookville taking on Reynolds. Brookville surprisingly hanging on to some of these powerhouses, turning on, losing some tight matches here. Down on mat 2, it's going to be LaBeouf taking on a tough United team. And we're going to get ready to start some action here as waiting for Dante and Elliot to get back. But we're going to run a couple quick commercials. We'll be right back.
Thanks to your generous donations, Goodwill Industries has been able to be more than a store. We are proud to help those in need meet life challenges through opportunity, education, training, and work throughout our communities. Thank you for your support, and best of luck to the Raiders this season.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
That's A&M Family Restaurant out on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. Mike and Abby Campbell do a wonderful job out there. Big employer in our community here. And great supporters of Brookville youth and athletics. As we're going to get the coin toss here. Looks like they're going to start at 127. Looks like Reynolds is going to win the toss. And down on mat 2. We're going to send Louie Gill out, and he's going to take on Thornton. That one's going to blow your ears out, buddy. How about now? Looks like it's going to be Gill and Thornton to start. Pretty loud, isn't it? He's a prima donna. Yeah, I don't know why those ones are so loud today. They weren't that loud in football. I haven't used them since football season, so.
Who we got here?
Thornton and Gill to start the bout here. Brookville taking on the Reynolds Raiders.
Louis Gill coming in as
10th ranked wrestler in the nation, I think.
Was up there, something like that. After a loss this morning against United for Gill, I don't know where he will sit in the national level rankings, that is.
He's right up there in the state rankings, I can tell you that.
Yep. He's going to get a quick takedown here, 30 seconds into the first, and Thornton's going to get start on the bottom here. Claw ride for Louis Gill. Now he's going to go crossface, looking to lock up a cradle here. Thornton does a good job of fighting off the crossface. Little
Gil.
tight waist tilt.
Yep, Gil used to wrestle for Hickory. Hickory bumped up to triple. And Louis made the move.
As Louis going to pull a far wrist across, now roll through with it, get some swipes here. Blanking on the official's name here. I have seen him before.
He's a D10 guy.
Yeah, he does a lot of Greenville
Yeah,
matches.
he's actually good. He's a really good ref.
As he's going to reward another 3 set of back, so that's going to make it 9-0 in favor of Gill over Thornton here. 30 seconds left first period. Looks like Dante's making his way back over here as well.
It's my turn to take a break. We'll just shuffle the cans around. Should be.
Oh, wait, is that coming? Would it be this one?
No.
No.
Should have plenty of sound. Check on, well, I guess it's on YDL. Let me check before I head out here.
It's getting warm in here now.
Is Gill's going to get another takedown here. That'll make it 13-1. Now he's going to go lace and have the chin, looking for a fall here over Thornton. And that's going to pick up the fall for Louis Gill out of Reynolds. And that's going to move us up to 133 here, Dante, where we should see Spencer Hammond
And Logan Stewart here for Reynolds. Studley freshman here for Reynolds area. Nice attack here by Stewart, and he's going to lift Hammond and get the early takedown.
As Matt 2 is going to be Fort LaBeouf and Chestnut Ridge here on the other camera. And 3 points awarded for Stewart. And getting more swipes here is Stewart. And Stewart picks up another takedown, take a 10-1 lead here, minute left in the first. Front headlock position is Stewart here. Hammond trying to suck an elbow deep.
It's going to be an escape now for Hammond. Now a dump for Stewart right to the back of Hammond.
And Stewart's going to put a leg in here, look to get that elbow to the ear here.
Escape for Hammond. That'll make it 15-3. Now 17-3.
As Stewart's going to take the 17-3 lead into the second period here.
big headlock here for Stewart. And he'll settle in for the fall. Be Tony Sirianni for the Raiders, Chase Bell. Chase Bell for Reynolds. And a takedown for Bell here. Now a switch attempt for Sirianni. I'm gonna get 2-1 now in favor of Bell.
In on a shot is Bell here. He's looking to finish again.
Now a near cradle for Bell. He's going to look for a fall. And there's the fall for Bell.
And that's going to make your team score 18-0 in favor of your Reynolds Raiders. Long-time participants of the Ultimate Duels. What, they missed 1 year? Reynolds? COVID year?
Yeah, I think so.
As we're going to move up to 145 pounds here between the Raiders and Raiders. Reynolds versus Brookville. And we're going to have Burke Fleming for the Brookville Raiders. And
This is Gustus, or Trey, or Graydon Gustus, I think. Double check me, though.
and it is Graydon Gustus.
Nice sweep, sweep single here by Gustus. And he's going to get a quick takedown on Fleming. Burke going to pull that leg in that Gustus is going to put in. Needs to get under that. Minute to go, first period.
As we're going to get stalemated out here, go back to the center. Burke's going to get set in the bottom position. 45 seconds left, first period.
Short sit, high turn. Now going to look to go palm down. There's a Peterson for Fleming. He'll get the reversal. And that'll make it 2-2 with 20 seconds to go. First period, leg in now for Fleming. He's going to get wing on the right side of Gustus. And time will expire, 2-2 the score going into the second period. Fleming's going to defer. Gustus is going to choose bottom.
Good start for Burke as he's going to hit a changeover, go big chop, knee at the butt. Going to have the wing to the right side now. He's going to roll
Yep, he's
through.
going to sink that half in. He's going to look for a fall for a little stack attack here. He's just going to run it and look to stack him up. Gustus did a good job at holding two for Fleming. That'll make it 4-2 now in favor of Fleming. Now looking for a cross wrist tilt. Nice job there by Fleming, rolls him out of bounds. 1:11 to go here in the second period. Fleming was in position to look for some near fall there.
And big fall for Fort LaBeouf over on mat 2 here. As
Stalemate called with 41 seconds to go, second period. Switch, re-switch now. Fleming continuing to do a good job, keep that far ankle. Now baseline defense for Fleming.
as Burke's looking to go funk here with short time left.
Time will expire. 4-2 the lead for Fleming. He gets choice. He's going to choose bottom.
As Burke's going to sit to his butt here. I just blanked on who he's wrestling.
Gustus.
Oh.
Fleming now in a really good spot here. Oh, we need to keep that Turk leg, Burke. Keep the Turk leg. There it is. He gets the Turk leg back in. Gustus says, here, take my Turk leg. Turn me, Burke, turn me. And he's getting swipes now as Fleming needs to keep that Turk leg high and look to rotate the chin now.
Needs to settle back now as he loses the Turk leg.
Oh, I thought he was gonna, now he needs to punch a wing in. Gustus is gonna be able to get back to his base, maybe not.
Burke was able to sneak that Turk leg back in.
That should be 3 near fall. Let Burke, show. Blood time. I thought he was going to call a stalemate, and I was gonna lose my bejeebies there. So 9-2 the lead for Fleming. 40 seconds to go in the third period.
Indeed, Bill, we have a leaker. What you eating? Ooh, little Fritos. Good chip. Good chip. As Fort the Buff and Chestnut Ridge are in a battle here. Chestnut Ridge is going to be up by 3 in the team race. It's going to be 9-6 over there in favor of the Bison. No, in favor of the Lions. My bad. As Burke's going to get set back here on top with 37 seconds left in the third period, looking to load up. Gustus. And Burke's going to be able to load him up and get his half.
Oh, potentially dangerous on the wing. That's the right call.
As we'll get back set here. Burke on top. Gustus in the bottom position. Burke 9-2 lead. 25 seconds left. Good start.
Simple tilt here for Fleming. Needs to roll him all the way through the other side. Now he's going to load him up.
Burke's going to get no swipes out of that. Just have a bunch of 1 counts there. So that's going to give you your final score in favor of Burke Fleming, 9-2. As we'll move up to 152 pounds. As we're going to have Cole Householder here for the Brookville Raiders. He's going to be taking on
Kevin Malgeri. Nice sweep single here by Householder. He's going to switch to a double, goes back to a single, finishes that double leg.
Householder picking up his 100th win last match.
Looking for the big 101.
He's going to slap a crossface up. Look.
Yeah, lights go out once again here, folks. Gotta love it. Love to see
We're
it.
averaging what, once a dual meet?
Yeah, I think this one, I said, someone asked when the next one was. I said 3:15. I was getting there. Dang, nabbit.
It is all in good spirits, though, as everybody here's reacting funnily. Set of 2 points given during one of these blackouts, and now every time it goes dark, everybody yells 2, Donnie. So kind of funny, kind of something to laugh about.
Yeah, getting warm in here now.
It is. Must turn the heat on.
Musta. I don't know if the lights are going off out in the hall too, or just here, or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd like to know well, they might not be depending on where the generators are.
That's true.
If like the generators aren't set.
Yeah, that's true. Which I know they're not set for the gym because we didn't have power on Tuesday, I think, for practice. So the
Well,
kids
that
did a
makes
lot.
sense because I lost power Tuesday as well.
Kids did a lot of running that night. I felt bad. It was a really crappy practice.
But my house is on the same grid as the school, so when
Yep,
school
yep.
loses power, I lose power.
Yep. They say this is enough light to wrestle under.
They got the scoreboard up. That's all we need down on mat 1. As Householder's going to get set on top here. Minute 15 left in the first period. 2-0 lead for Householder.
Big crossface. See, this is where I struggle with wrestling with this, is you're not going to be able to tell when a pinfall occurs, you know. It's going to be dark. You're going to think they're flat, which is perfect for the Raiders in this situation when you got one cool house hugger.
In the nicest way possible. I think there's more light in here than what Brockway wrestles under with just the
One, yeah, that's very true.
one light above the mat.
Very true.
I leave my fan in here, big guy. That's yours.
Now wing, claw, switching to a half as Householder. And there's the fall for Cole Householder. Win number 101.
He was able to see the fall.
That's
Bonnie.
right.
Didn't need
It's
no
good
light.
on that white mat. You can see really, really well.
Blue one's a different story.
Yeah,
Mat
blue one's
2.
tough, which not official, even tougher.
Do we know what district he's out of? Me and Bill were
I
trying
don't.
to figure this out while you were
District 10.
I know.
The official?
this one.
I could find that out.
I think this guy over on Mat 1's District 10, I do
Yes, because
believe.
he's at
been-
Greenville duels. all
Yeah,
the
in regions.
Yes. As we'll move up to 160 pounds here, we're going to see. I just drew a blank on his first name. McKinney.
Carter McKinney
Carter
and
McKinney.
Vito Gentili.
I almost said Jackson McKinney, but that is the younger brother. As Gentili's going to get a quick fall here. Making your team score 24-9 in favor of the Raiders out of the Reynolds area.
That'll bring up Co-Sergeant Griffin. He's going to be taking on Louis DeJulia.
Fort LaBeouf and Chestnut Ridge still 9-6 here as they're at 145 pounds, not moving as quick as we are over on mat 1. They took a little more time for the lights to come on down
Yeah, I
there.
think Benny has to go reset systems. He reset ours first.
The flow wizard of the area.
24-9 in favor of the Reynolds Raiders.
As Colton's going to go double ankle roll through here on this shot by
DeJulia.
DeJulia. DeJulia's going to work out the back door now. Colton looking for another funk attempt here.
Very nice. He's going to split the center very nice. He just needs to watch the back and sprawl that leg back. Don't get too much weight forward. Reynolds is going to be young, potentially dangerous. And that looks pretty takedown-esque to me. And there's the takedown for one, Colton, Junior Sergeant Griffin. Of course, we do have Sergeant Griffin in the house today. The logs are to the landing. The logs are to the landing.
Got a barn burner down there on mat 2 with LaBeouf and Ridge.
Yeah, Bauer's falling again down there, it looks like. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Looking for a near cradle here is Junior Sergeant Griffin. 40 seconds to go here in the first period.
As Colton's going to slap a crossface, looking to pull it across now.
Oh, he's got her slapped on. He's going to weasel his way out of bounds with 18 seconds to go here in the first period.
When do you think we're going to get to college out of bounds in high school, Donnie?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so easy. Not for a while, though. It should be this next cycle, but we won't. I don't know.
Julia off to a good start. He's going to hit a little Granby side roll action here. Colton does a good job of following.
He did a fantastic job following, and he's going to stay in control And we're going to have a stalemate, or sorry, time expiring. 2-0 the lead for Colton Griffin. DeJulia is going to defer. Griffin says, I'll go down.
What weight we start at, fellas?
27.
As Colton's going to work to his feet here again, looking to fight hands. Julia's going to come up the crotch. Inside switch here.
Scoot. DeJulia, good field there, drives him out of bounds as he faces the turn. 1:39 to go here in the third period.
Ooh, Navy wrestle Lehigh today. What time?
I think 3.
It's a big one for Nate Dogg Taylor.
Grice, right?
I believe so. Oh, it started at 2.
Was Owen wrestling today?
I don't know.
Oh, they're only at 41. If Owen does wrestle, he'll be next, right? Or wait, what's the team score? I think they started at a different weight.
17-3.
Yeah, they started out. Nate Dogg already wrestled. 1:15 to go, second period, as Griff works to his feet, tries a Granby roll attempt. (11-1) Nathan Taylor over number 18 Grady Grice. Great victory for Nate Dogg Taylor. Hey, leave that open because no one would be next if he wrestles today. 45 seconds to go here in the second period. To his feet is Griffin, and he's finally going to get that escape. Well-earned escape there, Elliott Park. 3-0 the lead for Griffin, and he's looking to attack. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Low single attempt now into crackdown position for Griffin. Some good hips with that belly whizzer. Needs to hook that foot. He's going to maybe even just break the lock. There's 2 with 2 seconds on the clock. Time's going to expire. 5-0 the lead for one Colton Griffin.
Donnie, I get why the 2 wasn't rewarded there. He didn't have the leg hooked, but
whenever, I mean,
the leg didn't change the hooking the leg.
Well, the problem was at first it wasn't 2 because he was still locked, but when his lock broke, that should be 2 when you're flattened out on your belly. I'll give you about a second or 2 to try to build him, and then after that.
Already. As Griffin gets set here on top to start the third with a 5-0 lead here.
Yeah, he's in bonus territory here if he looks to get a tilt. Nice Navy lace here for Griff. He's going to get his feet to the outside.
Needs to look to elevate the legs.
He needs to get 2 hands up there. There we go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What incarnation? No idea how that quite happened, but 5-2 the lead for Griffin with 1:10 to go in the third period. Whew, had a far cradle locked up. Did the Julia?
Gotta remember, Griff's only been in the room for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Minute to go now, third period.
With the gas tanks.
Stalling here on Griffin.
And Colton's going to look to work to his feet here.
30 seconds to go now, third period. They go out of bounds with 23 seconds to go now, third period. Let's score that match.
4-3.
9-9 down on mat 2. Ridge and LaBeouf going head to head.
And Griffin going to win this match 5-2 for the Brookville Raiders. Bring your team score to 24-12.
It is. We'll move up to
I got it.
189 pounds here.
This will be Easton Belfioria for the Raiders. That's an upset there. Hoderstrand's not ranked. And Colton Tupper. Tupperware? Tupperware? I like Tupperware. It's good to put your lunches in. About a bill? A little Tupperware. Nice low single. That's what I'm liking here for Belfiore. Oh, a little scramble now for Tupper. Is it Owen? Oh, yes, sir. Renselmania out in the snake pit.
Belfiore's going to have the near ankle trapped here. Now he's locked in the crotch. Maybe looking for a cold roll here, Donnie.
Yep, needs to just attack that far ankle when he's in business. Far ankle. There it is. He attacks the far ankle. Yeah, Tupper does a good job with the far ankle himself, and he'll get an early takedown on Belfiore. To his feet is Belfiore. Belfiore will cut away and get an escape. They'll make it 2-1 now in favor of Tupper.
As we're going to approach 55 seconds here left in the first. Lots of hand fighting going on here. Collar tie left side for Tupper, underhook right side.
Nice attack by Belfiore. He gets a takedown on the edge of the mat. 3-2 the lead. Danger. Swing him, sir. There it is.
We're going to get set on top here in an optional start. Let Tupper cut away. That's going to make it 3-3. 30 seconds left here in the first period. Left side collar tie for Easton. He gets heavy. He's going to look to snap. Get another takedown here on the edge.
Woo!
Just heavy hands there with aggression going right through him on the edge there, Dante.
That's just vintage Belfiore right there. Reminds me a lot of last year at the district finals against Freeland on the edge. Dragging the toes. Jimmy Rubs with 2. And you love to see it. Time will expire here in the first period. Belfiore leads at 5-3 after giving up the first takedown. Battles back to get 2 straight takedowns.
Running about an hour ahead of schedule here, fellas, today.
Are we?
So Brookville's going to go on break here at 4 o'clock, and then one more match for the Raiders after this. And then
Kind of looked like he was pulling him out of bounds there, but I'm no doctor, I guess.
We are calling.
we're going to call
For
above
Reynolds?
Yep. Benny said if there's a mat open, they're going to get that one going as soon as possible.
There's an escape for Belfiore. And another low double here, and he'll get another takedown. 8-3 the lead for Belfiore.
That's where you need that three-point takedown.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Speaking
it,
of three-point takedowns, Rensel just got one. He's looking for a 4-point near fall now, baby.
Swinging a prayer.
As
No,
Belfiore's going to
claw on
go
a wrist.
attack the far wrist. He's going to roll through with it. He's going to be getting
Oh, I think we
swipes
missed
here.
a swipe there, but it's all right.
He's only going to get one, so that results in no back points here.
Did he not get any near fall? They just threw a brick. Uh-oh. Minute 25 to go here in the second period. Wing on the left side for Belfiore.
Wrist
He's
on the
gonna
far
run it.
side.
Up, sink and a half now. Nope.
Drop the leg.
as we're going to have 50 seconds left here in the second period. Easton's going to have a bulldog to the right side. He's going to let Tupper up.
Tupper with a P.
Yeah, just
Nice high C by Belfier. Turk leg high, Turk leg high. Oh man, we give up. We lose so many Turks. 10-4, good buddy. The lead here for Belfier.
got half to the far side, switches off to that inside bar to the far side. Now got a crossface pulled across as the period's gonna, time's gonna expire. Tupper's gonna get the call here. He's gonna select down.
Optional start here for Belfier, and he's gonna slap a near cradle on him. Two near fall right now for Belfier. Let's get all three, then try to readjust. Tupper does a good job underneath. Two near fall for Belfier. That'll make it 12-4. And they'll go out of bounds as Belfier shoots him out.
We're going to get a caution here on Belfier, trying to time that whistle for a perfect shot.
Is your team score here. Reynolds up.
Another nice high crotch for Belfier. Belfier up 14-5 with 1:05 to go here in the third period. Down to 50 seconds to go here in the third period. Belfier continuing to ride tough on top. Major on the board.
For the Buff, Chestnut in a barn burner, as they're going to be 15-13 at 172 pounds still. Belfier's going to have that ankle hook to his left side here. Looking for a near side cradle is Belfier. He's got his head driving through the ribs. And Belfier's going to take that 14-5 victory here. Looking good, I thought, Donnie.
Yeah, I thought he looked real good. Would like to see a little bit more bonus points.
Looking real good.
Preferably a fall. But Tupper, pretty tough fella, as we got Gavin Hanna now for the Raiders. Bring your team score to 24-16. This will be Colton Wilkinson now for Reynolds area. Not good. Roll through.
Hannah having a pretty decent day today.
Yeah, real decent. Oh, heavy hands here, and there's a quick takedown for Gavin Hanna all the way from down in Montana.
Like to thank all our great sponsors. sponsors Devil's Barbecue, A&M Family Restaurant, Workplace Health, Flat Tops Barbershop, Hoax Insurance, and Heather Castellan Realtor. Buy, sell, trade, whatever. Get a hold of Heather.
Wing in now right side for Gavin Hanna. Isolated bar on the other side. He's going to take Wilkinson over. Oh, looks pretty flat from here, but maybe the outside shoulder's up. Settle back. Keep that arm. Reverse half. 55-second.
As Hannah's going to get a 3 count, get a 5 count here to get 3 back. That's going to make it 5-0 in favor of Gavin Hanna.
30 seconds to go now, first period.
As Hannah's still working an inside bar here to the left side.
He's grinding.
Time will expire here, and it's going to be Wilkins' choice. He's going to defer. Hannah's going to choose bottom. Hannah going to get a reversal. He'll take a 7-0 lead.
Still A-Dog.
5-5.
Nope, more than that. What? Only 1 count there?
Posting the arm up.
As Hannah's got that inside bar posted up, looking for just a lace a half here.
He's pretty patient for that chin. He wants the chin real bad.
And Hannah now threading it, going to try to set. Grab his chin, Gavin.
Off the toes and arch the back. Do we not do that anymore?
I don't think so. Now a top half locked up. There it is. And there's the fall for Hannah.
It's going to make it 24-22 Brookville. Or sorry,
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Let's bring up big old Dan Drake here, the fireman. He's going to be taking on Kason Rezick.
I was always able to find one big guy.
Lost 6-5.
Couple former Raiders wrestling today for Lehigh.
Nathan Taylor picking up a 11-1, 11-4 victory. Reynolds taking a 6-5 loss here.
It's his first action here in the last 2 matches in the last 24 hours, right?
Yeah, he wrestled last night, too. That was a big win for Nathan Taylor. That was over the 18th ranked wrestler in the state.
Get you some coffee, buddy. We got 2 more matches and 3 more hours to go.
Yeah, it's time for Nappy.
As Danny Drake's going to have an overhook left side here. He's going to look to clear out.
What do we got, 13-18 Ridge down there?
Yes, sir. No, that's, yeah. No, Ridge is home. That's Fort LaBeouf.
We'll buff up 13-18.
55 seconds to go now left in the first period.
We're just going to have a bunch of hand fighting going on here.
Now getting to a body lock is
13-18 LaBeouf, right? Is that right?
13-18 LaBeouf, yep.
now getting to a body lock was Resick. Good job there by
You texted.
Drake to clear it.
I'd like to thank Matt Stills for promoting us on the D10 wrestling page. They did us a big solid last year for states, calling Jackson's matches. And
Time will expire here first period.
should be a really good premier match.
I think it should be a good one.
Could be a preview of the D10 finals.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think anyone else is. McLean, I don't think McLean has enough this year.
LaBeouf beat McLean 28-20 this past week.
Of course, LaBeouf coming off that PIAA team runner-up finish last year at the dual tournament. As Danny Drake flattened out to his belly here, looking to knee slide to his base, work to his feet here. But Resac doing a nice job of keeping that downward pressure, keeping him broke down to his belly.
.55 seconds to go here in the second period. Drake flattened out on his belly. Resick doing a good job on top, staying busy.
As we're going to go out of bounds here, 32 seconds left.
Next bout's coming up. It'll be Reynolds and Burrow on mat 1, which
Whew,
is a
it's
good
a good one.
And then LaBeouf and United down on mat 2.
That's a good
That
one.
could be interesting. That could be another interesting one there.
And not to beat a dead horse, but I think Brookville's done a pretty outstanding job staying in these matches today, except for the first one. No score in this bout yet as Danny can help himself out here with something.
As we're going to go through the second period here, still scoreless, 0-0, nobody in favor here. With Resac getting the choice, and he's going to select bottom here. Resac's going to baby stand up here. He's going to cut away, get one right into an underhook.
Double underhooks, Elliot. That's
Oh.
never good.
Danny's going to have two overhooks here. Resac's going to clear out, go knee snag. And we're going to go out of bounds here. Right call, I believe, Dante.
Yeah,
He's never
yeah, no
behind him.
takedown there.
No control. So we're going to get set back here. Minute 39 left. Resac's going to have a 1-0 lead. And back to the bear hug is Resac. He's going to go trip to the back, and Dan pick up the fall is Resac. So that's going to take Reynolds Raiders team score to 30. Brookville Raiders 22. Swings best back around down to the lightweight guys, starting at 107. As we're going to have
It's going to be Hudson Wolbert for Reynolds. The sophomore taking on freshman Eric Young.
Wolbert right away with a takedown here. Got a far wrist, looking for a hazard tilt. He's going to load him up instead.
30-22 Reynolds on your A&M Family Restaurant scoreboard.
And Wolbert's going to get a quick set here. That's going to make it 5-0. Minute 25 left. First period. Tight waist tilt here by Wolbert.
There's an escape for Young and a takedown for Wolbert.
Far cradle locked up for Wolbert. He's going to take him back, looking for a fall here. And I think Young's going to break the lock here. Not give up the fall, but that's going to take the score to 10-1 in favor of Wolbert. Another far cradle locked up.
Young doing a good job battling.
Now sinking a half in is Wolbert, and he's going to get the fall.
Yeah, I'll take our team score to Raiders 36, Raiders 22. Reynolds Raiders leading.
One good way, there's going to be a Raider winning this match, huh?
Yep, one way or another.
Raiders on top in this one, that's for sure.
This one's going to be Angelo Lamont for Reynolds and Jordan Hankey for the Raiders.
As Chestnut and Fort LaBeouf are going to be in a 21-13 match in favor of the Bison. I'm not sure why he called them out here.
Yeah, they were still in. I think that was a fall.
Well, I mean, they were definitely working their way there, but
Knees were still in.
yeah. I think both of their knees were, all four knees were in.
Yeah.
Let's see the gym filled up here this afternoon.
Yeah, starting to pile in here, more people.
Jordan Hankey for the Raiders. Angelo Lamont for the Reynolds Raiders. Low single here for Lamont. Getting locked is Hankey.
Buff, big fall there at 2:15.
And there's a takedown for Lamont. He'll take a 2-0 lead on Hankey.
Make it 27-13. Bob's got to get off his phone down there. Update the scoreboard.
Bob.
One job and one job only.
Minute to go now. First period, 2-0, the lead for Lamont.
We got one more bout after this, correct?
Yep.
Poppy.
Yep.
Zip Lamont over Mr. Hankey.
There's 3 near fall. 5-0 the lead now for Lamont.
As Fort LaBeouf's going to pick up another fall at heavyweight. That's going to put them up 33-13. Just a couple bouts ago, that was a 15-13 dual meet, Bill.
Time will expire her first period.
I think we're going to set the cameras up here for the next one, fellas. Take a little breather. Have some more of those taties up in the grill.
I might go pulled pork sandwich, Bill.
I might find a spot for a comfy nap.
You can go up to my house.
Not a bad idea. Your bed available?
Indeed it is.
Perfect.
No snuggling on break, fellas.
Oh.
Well, I don't remember inviting Billy. Do you, Elliot?
I don't either.
Huh, interesting.
Right, the old man can still hang. No naps needed.
Hey, power was out late. I had a late night. I was cold.
Is Lamont in on a shot here? Hankey's going to have his ankle pulled to his butt. Looking to roll through funk here. Just can't get that leg out underneath.
I think Jordan's got a bright future. He'll stick with it.
For sure, he will. He's a. Oh, I don't quite think that's two. And now it
Now
is.
it is. He was just anticipating it, Donnie.
7-0 the lead for Lamont with a minute to go in the second period. Looking for some more near fall swipes.
Slip off squad's hard to figure out. Guess we haven't wrestled Ridge yet, have we? That's our last match of the day.
Yes, sir.
3 more near fall for Lamont. He'll take a 10-0 lead with 5 seconds left here in the second period. Top the choice here for one Jordan Hankey.
Donnie, did you get a new phone number?
No, I didn't. Why?
That was I don't know what happened on that one.
I don't know who that is.
Just thought that would be you.
It was supposed to be Dante on there, and I looked at it. That's why he got the same text.
That's
like
not
3
my.
hours
That's not
later.
my number.
No, I don't even.
Who are you talking about there?
The text I sent out last night about today with snacks and stuff.
So you don't know who's in that one either?
That's McKinney's on there too.
Okay.
Who are?
It was supposed to be a 3-way text between you, Elliot, and Andy.
Okay. I don't know what that text message pertained to, though, what you just said.
Remember the one I sent you yesterday about it's going to be a long day, and you got the same text. Well, zip, and he's getting his swipes out.
Only 2 near fall there, so 14-0 the lead for Lamont.
Not doing anything tomorrow. Come out to the gym. Little Lenny Ferrero, the elementary guy's getting after it.
You're
and
coaching tomorrow?
oh, yes, sir. I'll be there in the corners.
Elementary's not your thing. Head over and watch
Clarion.
Clarion's got a tri-meet going on.
Quad meet.
Quad.
Meet, 4 teams.
As
3 dual meets.
Well, yeah.
Hankey's going to get escape here. That's going to make it 14-1. 35 seconds left, third period. As we go out of bounds here, we'll reset back to the center.
Coach K just telling them to keep battling.
He'll keep coming at you. Another nice low single here for Lamont. Illegal head scissor there.
And that'll make it 15-1.
It's Casey Taylor, man. He wants all the points he can get.
And he'll get the technical
That's
fall.
That's what he asked for, and that's what he got. All right, is Poppy's going to come out?
No, looks like he's going to forfeit.
All righty, so that's going to be a wrap here as we're just going to forfeit out, be 42-22. And that's going to be a wrap.
What is that? What did this gentleman say? 250th?
250th win for
Coach
Casey Taylor.
Coach Casey Taylor.
Pretty impressive.
As a coach, if you add his actual competitive wrestling wins, he's probably got to be close to 400 wins total in the sport. As a wrestler and as a coach. So definitely a guy that's been around the block here in the wrestling world. Much like a lot of these other coaches here.
Oh, yeah.
Hence them being some of the top teams in the state year after year.
That's how you build a program. All right, well, that's going to be a wrap, folks, here on Mat 1 as I'll get things set up for the next round. But I'd like to thank all our sponsors. And